Okay, hold on to your rings, folks, because the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 4 is gonna shape up the franchise in a way that we have never seen before. If you thought Super Sonic was the peak, or that Shadow's debut in Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3 would be the ultimate showdown, think again, because there is a lot of great things coming for the Sonic movie 4. Because recent leaks, behind the scenes, whispers, and even some suspiciously timed concept art that has been resurfacing on the internet really brings the Sonic movie 4 into a whole new dimension. Something we've actually never seen in the movie universe before, yes. And of course, we're talking about Sonic's new transformation in the Sonic movie 4. Because as we know, with every movie that we get in the franchise of Sonic, we get a new transformation. In the Sonic movie 1, as it was the introduction of Sonic, we didn't get any transformation. But in the Sonic movie 2, we got Super Sonic. Then in the Sonic movie 3, we had Shadow's transformation into Super Shadow. Now in the fourth movie, it's almost guaranteed that we're gonna see another transformation of Sonic, as the producers and the directors will have to bring Sonic to a whole new level to keep the franchise alive. Because it doesn't really make any sense to see Super Sonic again for the third time. We saw this transformation in the Sonic movie 2 and in the Sonic movie 3, so it really doesn't make any sense to see it for a third time. There has to be a new transformation to keep the franchise more alive than ever. And you guessed it, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. We're going to be talking about the new leaked information and actual leaked videos that we have about the new transformation of Sonic in the Sonic movie 4. And let me tell you, it's absolutely fantastic. The Sonic movie 4 is really going to break everything that we've seen in the franchise so far. Because this new transformation will up Sonic to a whole new level. And the most important thing about all of this is that it's still canon. And that's what we're going to see, the new transformation of Sonic in the Sonic movie 4. A transformation that's going to change the game forever. So without further ado, guys, let's just get right into it. Alright, so now that we've set the stage for why Sonic might be getting a new transformation in the Sonic movie 4, let's dive into the real fun, what that form could actually be. So first, the most probable form that Sonic will have in the Sonic movie 4 is Hypersonic, the form that became legendary but then vanished from the series out of nowhere. Hypersonic is essentially Super Sonic on steroids. He only appears in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and even there, you can only unlock him by becoming Super Sonic and then collecting the Super Emeralds, a powered up version of the Chaos Emeralds discovered in the Hidden Palace Zone. But what makes Hypersonic special? Well, for starters, his color isn't static. His fur flashes through a rainbow of hues, suggesting a complete mastery over the Chaos energy. He's exponentially faster than Super Sonic, and that is an understatement, to be honest, and has a unique ability, a mid-air dash that destroys all enemies on screen. That screen-clearing dash feels like something straight out of a superhero movie. But why hasn't Super Sonic returned in modern games? That's one of the questions that many fans have been asking throughout the years. The official reason is kind of vague because Sega or Nintendo never gave the reason, but developers have said that the Super Emeralds are no longer canon. But in fan circles, the demand to bring Hypersonic back has never gone away. And from a movie perspective, Hypersonic makes total sense. Imagine Sonic having to unlock a deeper connection to the Chaos Emeralds, and possibly through an ancient Echidna technology, or discovering the Super Emeralds buried somewhere on Earth, or another completely different world. This would allow the writers to escalate Sonic's powers without repeating Super Sonic, plus the visual potential. Just think about it. Rainbow lit skies, enemies being vaporized in shockwaves, it's everything that a climactic boss battle needs. But backing it up a little bit to the movie's standpoint, it makes absolutely no sense for the writers to recreate Super Sonic, as this would bore the audience, as we've seen in previous animated franchises. They know this for a fact, as we've seen that in the Sonic movie 3, they came up with another completely different transformation, but this time it was for Shadow. Now they have to go back to Sonic to make it a little bit more interesting. Now, if they want to follow canon, they have to go through Hypersonic first, but they have a few other possibilities, which are the ones that we're going to talk about right now. And for the next possible transformation, we have to get a little bit darker. Dark Spine Sonic is one of the most unique and emotionally charged transformations Sonic has ever undergone. This form appears in Sonic and the Secret Rings, part of a storybook series where Sonic is pulled into the world of Arabian Nights. There, he absorbs 3 corrupted world rings, Rage, Hatred, and Sorrow, which transform him into a purple-hued, flame-weathered version of himself. What's crucial here is how Sonic transforms, not through mystical artifacts, but through raw emotion. His anger, frustration, and sadness unlocks a transformation that actually feels more like a loss of control than an ascension like the other transformations. It's basically like a chaos-powered berserker mode. In this form, Sonic gains speed, flight, teleportation, and enhanced physical physical strength, but he also becomes more stoic, almost unrecognizable, and there is a clear emotional weight tied to this transformation. Now, most importantly, imagine this in the Sonic movie 4. Sonic loses someone or something close to him, maybe Amy Rose, maybe Shadow's arrival introduces moral conflict between the two, maybe the Master Emerald's energy is unstable and causes something or some kind of loss in his life, and if Sonic is emotionally overwhelmed and temporarily loses control, Dark Spine Sonic, a spiritual successor, arises. This would change the outlook on the Sonic franchise forever because it would give us a character-driven transformation getting out of canon, which could show us how dangerous the Emeralds really are if they become misused. Now, the moment of truth, the leaked scene transformation of Sonic in the Sonic movie 4 has one transformation that we still haven't talked about, and that is Master Sonic. Let's clarify that this transformation is not an officially recognized transformation in the Sonic games, at least not yet. But be careful because it's not a fan-made fanfic either. This concept is unified in the games, but it has a different way of coming together. But before we get into the details of why Master Sonic might be the next transformation in the Sonic movie 4, let's see the leak. Pretty cool, right? So now let's talk about Master Sonic. Like I said before, Master Sonic has never appeared in the games or the books of Sonic, not even cartoons. But the games of Sonic and all the canon hint at this transformation more than ever. That's why it's not really a fanfic, but it's actually a transformation that has never been published, but it's rooted in Sonic canon. Let's see it. The Master Emerald first appeared in Sonic and Knuckles, released in 1994. Unlike the Chaos Emeralds, which are used for transformations like Super or Hypersonic, the Master Emerald is singular. It's massive, ancient, and more powerful than all the 7 emeralds that we see. It sits in the Hidden Palace zone, guarded by Knuckles, yes, and has several key abilities. It can nullify the Chaos Emerald's power, it can stabilize or amplify their energy, it's connected to the Angel Island's very ability to float, and it can be used to suppress transformations, like preventing Super Sonic from staying transformed. But most importantly for Master Sonic is that in Sonic Adventure 2, there is a key moment at the end where Sonic and Shadow both go to Super and defeat the final hazard. But fans notice that Shadow's transformation seems more stable, and it's hinted that the space station's ARK's energy is somehow tied to the Master Emerald's ancient relatives. And let's not forget that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the only way Hypersonic exists is by upgrading the Chaos energy using the Hidden Palace altars, which are directly connected to the Master Emerald. So one could argue that Hypersonic is a partial Master Emerald form already. So what if there is a state beyond Hyper, one where Sonic achieves perfect harmony with the Master Emerald itself? Well, that is basically Master Sonic. And now, knowing all of these details that are actually canon, we can build Master Sonic. And the reason why it's very likely that Master Sonic will appear in the Sonic movie 4, leaving the leak aside, is that in the movies, they already have a fast pace. In Sonic movie 2, the Master Emerald contains the Chaos Emeralds. In the Sonic movie 4, we could see that Sonic has now direct access to the one emerald that controls all others. And if Sonic movie 4 leans into Shadow's origin, especially if it follows the Sonic Adventure 2 arc, we're gonna see serious consequences. GUN meddling with Chaos energy, Shadow potentially turning unstable, and all of these things that could actually bring up Master Sonic to a whole new level. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Master Sonic is gonna be a good addition to the Sonic movie 4? I think it will.